Hey everybody, it's your boy Michael over at SecretStashOfCards. It is that time of year again. So Disney Lorcana just dropped the next set, Whispers in the Well. Long story short, I missed my local LGS cutoff. Was not happy, but it was all my fault. But as I was cruising the streets today, I came along a store who was really gracious, had some extras for me. So today we are unboxing. The release date was yesterday, so I was lucky enough to get my hands on a Trove and a booster box. So we'll be doing some unboxings for both the Trove and the booster box. Of course, you know it, the game I love, the game I play, Disney Lorcana. So without further ado, I think we'll get into the Trove first, just because it comes with a box, it comes with some packs, but mostly storage, so I can put my cards from my booster case in the storage. So as always, I don't. Has anybody seen me do a Trove unboxing? Maybe, maybe not. I think I have one on my page. Yeah, let's just get into it. I've been patiently waiting. I was calling all over the place to try and get some boxes. Beautiful key art for Whispers in the Well. A little backstory on Whispers in the Well. So, pages. So there'll be cards in here that look like torn pages from the Glimmer. As you can see here, there's some torn pages, and they're represented in cards and the new boost mechanic. So we'll get into that if we get any of those. So in here we have 8 packs. We have a lore counter. It's not as fancy as the one for Fabled, but it's really nice. Put that to the side. They always come with some really cool dice. This set, it actually glows in the dark. So I'm gonna put these here for right now under the light and see if we can't get some glow in the dark effect. So I'll leave these under the light and see if we can get those to glow in the dark. And then you have your dividers. Again, right after Fabled, maybe not right after Fabled, but 2 or 3 weeks after Fabled, they started rolling out, releasing the cards. They have what they call reveal season for all the cards. So I pretty much know all the cards that are in the set. These are just markers for the individual colors. And we'll just stick these right in here. So yeah, they have, what was I saying? They have, I've seen all the cards, I've seen all the enchanteds, I've seen the 2 iconics. We're definitely looking for those iconics. But you know, the chances are pretty rare, but you never know. So these weren't really mixed, so I'll mix these. It's kind of hard to do with only 8, but that's all right. All right, that'll do. Slide that one in. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, let's just get into these. So the new additions this set, the new IPs this set, we have Gargoyles, Sleepy Hollow, and there was one other. I know it, but of course when I'm recording, I draw a blank. So that's how it goes. So let's get into it. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a vet to the channel, if you're subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it so much. we're not where we would like to be, but that's okay. That's okay. We do it for the people, and we'll eventually we'll get there. We'll get there. It takes hard work, dedication, but yeah, let's just go. Let's get into this. We got Mother Gothel, Fragile as a Flower, Rapunzel, Basil. I'm not gonna pronounce that. Let's move this. There we go. More space here. Flotsam, which is here. Sorry, they have to be organized. Mushu's Rocket, Sudden Care, Malicious, Mean, and Scary. Malicious, Mean, and Scary. For the rare, we have Baloo. We have Illuminary's Tunnel. Oh, look at that! We already got a legendary right out of the first pack. First pack, I love it. 189. We have a Prince Charming. Nice. I need to get a steel deck. This has a pretty cool effect. This character may enter play exerted. He's the typical bodyguard. Each turn, only one character can challenge, which is interesting. Is it both mine and the opponent's turn, or just my turn, or it'll be interesting to see. So we'll test it out. But our first legendary, nice. And then for the cards this set, they have like little detective clues. So just more backstory, which is really nice. So head over here. Got our first legendary of the set. So basically, what I like to do is make my own master set first, or try to make a complete master set, and then I will sell the rest at trade shows or on TCG Player. Anyway, I can get to the cards, the extra cards, and to somebody who needs them. So I try to attend a show every now and then. After the Fable set, I did a show and it went really well. Got positive reception. Again, I was like one of the only ones who had Lorcana at the whole show. So that's really nice. That's really nice that, you know, people came to me for all their Lorcana. We got Gurgi, Ka, Lexington, Pluto. Oh, looks like it's got some. Oh, there it goes. Another Ka. Let me get into the rares. We have a Spooky Sight. Oh my gosh, another legendary. These Trove packs are ridiculous. These Trove packs are ridiculous. Daisy Duck, nice. And a foil Clawhauser. Oh, this is a foil. That was in the last slot. That's a Prince Charming foil. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so the LGS that I went to, oh, not that one. See, I'm already, the LGS I went to get this Trove and this booster box was really nice. I didn't even know they I had drove past them numerous times and didn't even know they exist. I only stumbled on it because I was in the area. So nice. I have another LGS to get my addiction from. I mean my Lorcana from. We got a Brom Bones. Got a Magica. Henwin. Oh, Black Cauldron. That's the other one. Black Cauldron, Sleepy Hollow, and Gargoyles. We have yet to see a Gargoyle. Interesting. Basil. Higgins. Webby Vanderquack. Some of these names, I swear. Shoes Rocket. Or Rewrite History. DuckTales. You know it. We have an Iago. A Baloo for the rare. Wow. Wow. What? Three packs, 3 legendaries. I cannot complain. A Rapunzel. Nice. Rapunzel for the legendary. All right. And a Basil. 3 packs, 3 legendaries. That's nice. Let's see if we can carry this legendary luck into the booster box. Wow, that's crazy. 3 packs, 3 hits. I'll just keep going. If you have not seen the Iconics this time around, there's an iconic Ariel that I absolutely love. You guys know Belle is my princess, but the iconic Ariel in this set is pretty magical. Just ridiculously good art. Fragile as a Flower. Fergus McDuck. Donald Duck. Gurgi. Launchpad. Lexington. Ink Runner. Ka. We're getting into the rares. We got a... Nope, not saying it. Another rare. Nope, not saying it. And a foil Games Afoot. Okay, so that pack brought me down back to earth a little bit, but hey, we're still running hot. Still running hot here. Got a Peter Pan. Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. Henwin's Visions. Nick Wilde. Adela Duck. Looks like do you have some on the side. Adela Duck. Jetsam. Terran. Zootopia. Ink Runner. Into the rares. We have a Chief Bogo. A super rare Judy Hopps. And then a foil Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. All right, that was pack 5. Pack 5. Or actually 6. Pack 6. No, 5. That was 5. Okay. That was 5. Why do I have extra foils here? Oh, I guess because one was in that slot. Okay. We keep going. We got a Mother Gothel. Violet. Genie. Inspector Tezuka. Not saying it. Flotsam. Tinkerbell. I love this art. Temperamental Fairy. Shift 3. You may pay 3 to play this on top of when your character's named Tinkerbell. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing character with 2 or less. Stomp them out. Terran. We have a Blessed Bagpipes. Into the rare. Oh, looks like we have our first Whisper page. Our Glimmer page. I know this, and I should be saying it correctly, but as soon as I start recording, that's when you forget everything. Comment down below if that's happened to you, because yeah, it's happening to me. I'm getting fog brain. Just I think the joy is just overjoying me. But yeah, this is what the new pages look like. The new boost mechanic looks like. So basically it says boost. Once during your turn, you may pay 1 ink to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. You cannot see which character you're putting under it. So basically, it's a blind act. So you don't know what you're putting underneath. If it's something you need, something you don't really need, and you can get rid of. So that's the gamble to this mechanic for this set. And it says whenever this character quests, if there's a card under him, put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. So you play Christoph and you boost with 1 ink, so you throw a card underneath him. And then if you, on the next turn, if you quest, you can put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. You won't get to use it per se because it's already exerted, but on the next turn you'll have an extra ink. So that's pretty cool. I have yet to throw together any decks. I want to try and make one, but I don't know what colors I want to go with. If you don't know, you get 2 colors. Oh, and a coil and a common foil flash. Nice. You get to use 2 colors, any mix and match, your choice. 60 cards in a deck, up to 4 of the same card. So yeah, there's a lot. And if you've been following my previous videos and adventures, there's a ton of cards to choose from. But then you get into synergies. We got Hermes synergies, what plays best with what. Yeah, there's pre-built decks that people have put together already, meta decks as they would call them. But I feel like that's just going with the meta, and I want to be able to change that, spice it up. They may not be the best, but it's a work in progress. So that's what it's all about. Finding that one deck that just hits, that's unique. We have a Raja. So be it. Great Illuminary. Webby's Diary. Uncommon, he hurled his Thunderbolt. Then we get into the rares. We have a White Agony Plains. Into a super rare Little John with a boost. Boost 3. Once during your turn, you may pay 3 ink to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. Whenever you put a card under this character, ready him. So it says whenever you put a card under him, you can put 1, 2, 3, 10. So it'll be interesting to see. But then again, he is a 6 cost, uninkable. So that's pretty, that's a heavy cost. You'd have to have at least 6, 9 ink. So he's a late card. And for a 4/5, I don't know if that justifies that late of a play. But he is 3 ink, so crazy. Just something we'll have to play with. And the Horned King for the foil. Last pack of the Trove. So far so good. 3 legendaries. Can't complain. Can't complain. The Troves sometimes for me have been complete misses. So the fact that I got 3 legendaries, it's pretty good, pretty good. We got the regular Horned King, Anna, the Headless Horseman, who's a bodyguard, 4/4/4. Raja, so be it. Recovered Page, Olaf, into a Milan. Then we get into the rares. We have a Gazelle, followed by a rare Coldstone, into a foil Broadway. I think that's our first Gargoyle card. No, we've had other ones. Okay, I was gonna say. So yeah, that was the Trove. Let me clean all this really quick. Let me clean this all up really quick. So we had the Rapunzel legendary, the Daisy Duck legendary, and the Prince Charming Cold Foil legendary. So not bad, not bad. But I mean, come on, this is what we're here for. So let me clean all this up, and I will be back with the Trove. I'm sorry, the booster box.